Hey guys, it's FIFA Rally here, and welcome to episode 96 of Let's FIFA 13. And we start this episode off by going into the round of 16th of the Gold Cup with our 4-1-2-1-2 side. And I come up against a Premier League squad with a Menace at the right mid, and then Ivanovic and Micah Richards as centre back. So not quite sure why you have Menace in the side. I can understand why Ivanovic and Micah Richards are centre backs, because they do a pretty good job there despite not getting the full chemistry. But nonetheless, I make it 1-0 with a Neymar there, and I will get another chance here in the 45th minute with Zlatan, and he makes it a 2-0 from the free kick. So a very good half, but into the second half I make a major mistake. I tried to flick it back over my head, the ball didn't bounce enough, and Seka will pick it up to make it a 2-1, and just 10 minutes later he gets another chance here with Kagawa to make it 2-2. So some stupid goals to give up, but I still felt quite confident in the game. I felt I had a chance to make it 3-2. I get a chance with Neymar, and 5 minutes later I get another chance here with Wallison. He will cross it in, and in the end the ball finds its way to Sissoko, who makes it a 3-2. And we get one final chance here with Lucas, but the ball goes just wide of the goal, and that means the game ends at 3-2, and I'm through to the quarterfinal. I decide to change squad to get the fitness up on the 4-1-2-1-2 side, and we go with the 4-3-2-1 squad. Come up against a very strong La Liga side, but Jordi Alba and Dani Alves as right back and left back, and then Xavi at the center defensive mid is probably not the best choice if you're going to be hit on the counter attacks, and can hurt quite a bit. So I still felt quite confident going into the game, and we'll get it started here with Taarabt. Some nice work to make it 1-0, but he will somehow get a goal here. Not quite sure how the ball ended up at Falcao, but he will head it in to make it 1-1, and then we get another chance here with Taarabt going past one defender, and he will actually manage to go past Sergio Ramos as well to make it 2-0, getting his second goal of the game, and he will push for that hat-trick as well, through on goal here in the 83rd minute. He takes his keeper out, and I will convert it to make it 3-1. And Taarabt, he will finish his hat-trick, and we pick the ball up straight from kickoff. He goes with a very stupid challenge there with Özil, and he will get sent off, his second yellow card of the game, and that will be the last highlight of the game as well. So we end the game 3-1, and we are through to the semifinals, and we will continue with a 4-3-2-1 squad. And I will actually come up against another pretty strong side, which you'll see in just a second. A 3-5-2 Serie A side with informed Cavani and informed Samuel. Some pretty good players all around actually. But it is me getting the game started. Killer through ball from Ashley Cole to find Taarabt, and he will continue where I left off in the last game, taking out the keeper to make it 1-0. And we'll get another goal here from the corner. Nice bicycle kick there from Mbia to make it 2-0. Rubinho on the ball makes his way into the box here, going past a few defenders, but the shot gets blocked in the end, and he will continue straight from the start of the second half here. Rubinho going past 3 defenders, and in the end he goes with a slide tackle, and just as in the last game, the second yellow card to get a player sent off. This time around it is a Pirlo, and I have a one-man advantage throughout the entire second half. It is Lamela getting a chance here, trying a bicycle kick, but it goes way too wide. I guess there was a little bit too much pressure, and we got another chance here with Mikoli, a nice open body volley, but it goes just over the goal, and in the end it is him picking the ball up here with Dinan Tale to make it a 2-1. But I will still secure the win, make it 3-1 here with Mikoli from the free kick, and look at that, a curve. I love these kind of free kicks, and I always watch the replays. They look so very good with all that curve, and it makes it 3-1, and straight after the kickoff he will actually decide to rage quit. And that means I am through to the final, and we'll continue with the 4-3-2-1 squad, adding a few contracts, quite a lot of players running out of them, and then we go into the final, coming up against a Premier League side with Nani and Ben Arfa in the side. So I thought there was going to be quite a few skill moves, but I was wrong, and it was me creating most of the skill chances. It is Lamela here on the ball, going past quite a few defenders. He takes the shot, and he will make it 1-0. So a very good goal to get there, and we'll get a goal just 2 minutes after. We'll find Rubinho, and some very nice work here, cutting in behind the defender. First time shot hits the post, and that will make it a 2-0. 45th minute, it is a 3-0, a nice bicycle kick there from Mbia, and we'll make it 4-0 as well. Nice work here from Lamela. I tried it with the hocus pocus finish, but it ends up being a look away pass, and that is pretty much how the game ends. He decides to rage quit, and I win the final, the 2,000 coins and the cup as well. And then we'll go into the round of 16th, the last game of this episode, with the 4-1-2-1-2 squad. I'll come up against a full non-rare Spanish side apart from Valdez, and they tend to be pretty good, or at least the players behind them tend to be pretty good. And I don't know what happened there. Marcelo didn't log on to the ball whatsoever. He picks it up, and it is Boyan to make it 1-0 there. So a very bad start to the game. I'll try and push through here with Ibrahimovic, but pretty much my only good chance of the half, and I do not even manage to get a shot in. He played very well in the first half, and then I was sleeping in the defense. I do not know what I did there with Sergio Ramos. I guess I focused a little bit too much on his player, but I will go into the second half with a completely different approach, trying to get a goal. And here we hit the post with Neymar, and a few minutes later, I guess it's 1 minute later, we'll find Ibrahimovic going past two defenders, and that will make it a 2-1. And Ibrahimovic, he was all over the place in the second half. Nice work here, going past the defender, takes the shot, but it is saved from the keeper, or by the keeper, and get another chance. Ibrahimovic getting past 2 to 3 defenders. He finds Ben Arfa, but a bad first touch, and Valdez, he will save it. 85th minute, Ibrahimovic once again, he will find Neymar here. He goes past the 2 defenders, makes his way into the box, takes on a third, and that will make it a 2-2. But 90th minute, he gets a through on goal here with Adrian, and he will convert it to make it 3-2. And that means I lose the game, and I was a little bit disappointed about that, but sometimes you lose the games, and that's just how it is. So I clear up a bit of space in my trade pile. As you can see here, a whole lot of the position modifier cards have sold on. And I decided to list a lot of the players in the high-rated squad, because I said once I lost, I would change it up, and that is what I do. I send a whole lot of players to the trade pile here. As you can see, I keep Ibrahimovic, and I keep Lucas and Wallison, which will be, or some of them will be, in my new squad. And then I decide to sell on the 4-3-2-1 side, apart from Taarabt and a few other players, which will go into the other side. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments which players should I get for the 4-3-2-1 side, because I have a squad thought out with the Ibrahimovic in, but the other squad, which replacement or which players should I get into that side? Let me know down in the comments, and I will build that squad as well. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you later.